Well, thank you for joining us. A loud and stormy morning for some, many of you capturing different sights and sounds across KAKEland. Okay, so this video from Jerry near Douglas, Kansas, showing us the hail pelting his truck and the ground outside of his home. Pretty impressive stuff that we've seen not just in Douglas, but in other parts of KAKEland as well. Storms causing severe damage in Kiowa, Kansas. This video coming to us from Kake storm chaser Bryce Kintai. He shared many views of the area, including streets and neighborhoods looking like this one. The neighborhood already starting to pick up the pieces of those limbs and leaves tossed across the streets. Huge pieces of a building's roof swiped off by damaging winds. Many folks under that severe thunderstorm watch late last night. But will it all continue today? Tracking it all this morning, we have meteorologist Kat Taylor looking at everything for us. Is there anything we need to be concerned about today, or is everything over?
At least the bad stuff is over with now. So we are not looking at any kind of severe weather today. Now it's just kind of seeing the end of these showers and storms move out of the area. We may see a few thunderstorms later on tonight, but that's a whole nother story. If you look at our Kake edge, you can see things are really starting to calm down. We have only left over some storms here in south central Kansas. We got Burden seeing some good heavy rainfall out there right now, all the way out to Howard. Cedarville seeing some of those as well, but really these are kind of moving out of the way. Just to the east of Caldwell, seeing a little pop-up shower pretty much out by Ark City. You're probably going to see some here in a little bit. But as we go throughout the daytime today, you can expect things to really calm down. We're going to clear out for most of the daytime. We do have a flash flood watch in effect until 7 a.m. this morning for our far eastern counties. We have some aerial flood warnings, so just be careful if you're out driving. Do not drive through high water. And then we also have some reduced visibilities due to dense fog. We have a dense fog advisory for our northwestern counties this morning. We have down to 2 miles of visibility out in Dodge City. Hayes, Russell seeing some reduced visibilities as well. So if you're out driving, maybe going to church or something this morning, just kind of take it easy if you run into any fog or high water. The good news is the showers are continuing to end this morning very early, and as we head throughout the afternoon, temperatures are going to be nice and comfortable in the low 80s, but even more cool temperatures are on the way. I'll talk about that in a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Kat. You know, we've seen a lot of your pictures coming into our Facebook fan page as well. Fred Silver shares this picture. He says, picture taken out in Colwich by my daughter. We can see the lightning coming down. Pretty powerful look at the storms right there. Angelia Cunningham shares several pictures from us from Kiowa, Kansas as well. She says, football stadium gone, garage is gone, trees uprooted. We can see a lot of significant damage here. Another photo that she shares with us as well include this one. We see a rooftop being pulled off. You can certainly share pictures with us. We want to see them from you all. Send them via the Kake First Alert weather app or to our Facebook fan page. You know, torrential rains caused flash flooding in the Kansas City area Saturday night. Emergency crews have been called out to multiple water rescues in flooded streets. Several rounds of rain had fallen Saturday, but the heaviest rainfall for that area is expected between now into early parts of the day. Now, in addition to the storms, thousands of people remain without power this morning. Westar Energy reporting as of this past hour that more than 1,500 people do not have power from this area on the map. We have all the way up to Mulvane, that's kind of the northmost part of the map, close to Belle Plaine, down to Ark City. So a big chunk of south central Kansas without power this morning. Some areas expect restoration by 9 o'clock, but some of them do remain unknown as of right now. Hey, you know, we want you all to download the Kake First Alert weather app. You can check live streaming weather information and track storms where they are near you. The Kake First Alert weather app, by the way, is free for your Apple and Android devices. Kansas prisons face high staff turnover and potential inmate unrest at the time when state officials expect the population behind bars to continue growing steadily well into the future. The problems, they could become worse, like with what we've seen over at the El Dorado State Prison. The total state inmate population exceeded 9,900 last week, and the state's official projections have it reaching at least 11,000 by 2027. Corrections Secretary Joe Norwood says he's worried about high turnover rate with his prison staff, and he says it could cause potential problems with inexperienced workers. For example, pay for the jobs start around $14 an hour, and he says that is too low. A Kansas Department of Corrections employee is no longer working for the agency after he mistakenly sent an email to a newspaper that advised downplaying the need for a special legislative session because of political considerations. Jimmy Caprio, the department's legislative liaison, sent the email to the Kansas City Star after the newspaper asked about calls for a special session to discuss increasing pay for the state prison guards. Now, Governor Brownback's office confirms that Caprio is no longer working for the state and he was not speaking for the administration. President Donald Trump in the hot seat as he tees off for a 17-day vacation at his New Jersey golf course. As Ryan Nobles reports, though, taking time away from the White House is nothing new for presidents.
Before becoming president, Donald Trump predicted that vacations would not be a big part of his presidency.
I promise you, I will not be taking very long vacations if I take them at all. There's no time for vacation.
But now that he's in office, this president, like many before him, has embarked on an extended time away from Washington, but not necessarily away from the job.
You never escape the presidency. It travels with you everywhere you go.
Presidential summer vacations are nothing new. Teddy Roosevelt would often escape the nation's capital to hunt out west. Ronald Reagan would ride horseback at his retreat in California. George H.W. Bush would always spend time in Kittybunkport, Maine.
Have you talked with the White House Situation Room yet, sir, this morning?
I talk to him every morning at 5:30, and I'm not going to take any more comments up here, though.
As for Bill Clinton, he'd sometimes travel the country with his family. And while presidents received criticism for decades for their time outside the Oval Office,
I recommend it.
The scrutiny really stepped up during the George W. Bush administration.
I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive. August is a dry month in Texas.
According to CBS White House correspondent Mark Knoller, who tracks presidential vacations, Bush made 77 trips to his Crawford Ranch over the course of his 8 years in office. Bush, like many other presidents, argued that getting out of the White House bubble was a good thing.
Life is a series of contrasts, and I like it here a lot. I really do, and I am in my element here. It's just we really like it, and but I also like, I wouldn't have run for president if I didn't like the challenge.
President Obama faced similar criticism as he embarked on annual trips to Martha's Vineyard or Hawaii.
And now I'm going to go on vacation. Mele Kaliki Maka, everybody. Mahalo.
And now, as President Trump heads out on his first summer vacation, he'll likely be on the receiving end of those same critiques he made before taking office.
I love working. I'm not a vacation guy, right? Like Obama.
Now, President Donald Trump has taken 41 vacation days since assuming office. That puts him pretty squarely in the middle. And at the same point in their presidencies, President Obama had taken 21 days and George W. Bush 67. President Trump taking a stance online as well. He says working in Bedminster, New Jersey, as long-planned construction is being done at the White House, this is not a vacation, meetings and calls. You certainly can catch up with more politics on This Week with George Stephanopoulos. That's at 9 o'clock this morning, directly following Good Morning Kansas. We'll keep you posted on all political stories right there. Police are hoping that new surveillance cameras installed in Old Town will give them leads after a shooting that happened early yesterday morning. Officers patrolling that area heard gunshots just after 2 o'clock near Douglas and Rock Island. Now, police say two groups of people got into a fight in a nearby alley. Police spent the day looking at surveillance footage, including from those cameras just installed in the area. While they're valuable tools, police still want to talk to witnesses.
So as we're down here, it happened in an area where we're not able to get eyes on directly. So with that, the surveillance camera, we're able to pull it up immediately, go back to a certain time frame, and that gives us a lot more solvability.
Police think two potential suspects were driving a maroon-colored vehicle. They could not give us an extremely detailed description of those suspects, but if you have any information, go ahead and call Wichita Police or Crime Stoppers at 316-267-2111. That now brings us to 6:09. A popular coffee franchise makes a big announcement. We have details on that, but we're also taking a look at a story of a potential debt crisis, something happening to everyone's bank accounts. Could it be a sign of the time? But we will dive into a little bit more on that popular coffee franchise and that announcement, the change that customers can expect to see. We have details coming up.
And Cake viewer Repeal ELD got a really cool look at a wall cloud and a lightning strike yesterday along the Oklahoma and Kansas line. I'll show you some more photos, and also I'll have your forecast coming up next.
Come home to Cake. Cake News on your side. Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA. Every MyPillow is made with passion here in my home state of Minnesota to ensure you get the best sleep of your life.
One of the things that I really like about MyPillow is the support. It gives my neck a little hug.
I've never slept better in my life. What's better than a great night's sleep?
Sleep is one of the most important things to your health, and MyPillow is one of the most important things to your sleep.
Call or go to mypillow.com now, and Mike will give you 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price. Use the promo code and you'll also receive free shipping. That's 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price.
I tried every pillow from expensive down pillows that just went flat to fiber-filled pillows that rebound every time you move your head. I even tried those memory foam pillows, and the curve did not match my neck, and it probably won't match yours. That's why I invented MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night, and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
MyPillow lasts 10 years, is machine washable and dryable, and comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee.
I personally guarantee MyPillow will be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own or your money back.
Call or go to mypillow.com now, and Mike will give you 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price. Use the promo code and you'll also receive free shipping. That's 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price.
With our 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Sleep well, America!
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Folks, it's a glorious day at Spangles Park, and today's matchup features 2 premier all-star sourdough burgers, the Sourdough Bacon Swiss and the Sourdough Mushroom Swiss. Both are powered by a 1/3 pound of Black Angus steak burger and grilled sourdough. Runners on the corners, here's the pitch. Swung on and hit high and deep to center. It's a home run. The Sourdough Bacon Swiss and Sourdough Mushroom Swiss at Spangles.
Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Kat Taylor.
Good morning, KAKEland. We are looking at mostly cloudy skies out there right now on our Central Care Cancer Center KCAM. We've got that rain continuing to end out in eastern and south central Kansas. It's 68 degrees right now. Dew point is 67. So there's actually places across KAKEland this morning that has fog, and that's due to all that moisture we got overnight on top of these cool temperatures. It's 68 in Wichita, 67 in Salina, 67 in Garden City with 62, in Goodland 58 in St. Francis. But if you take a look at satellite and radar, you can see things are really starting to come to an end very quickly. We've got these showers and thunderstorms continuing to push out of the area. That will happen here probably within the hour, and we're going to see these showers really end quickly as we head into lunchtime. We're going to be left with mostly cloudy skies. We'll see a little bit of clearing out in southwestern Kansas, so we may see some sunshine out there today. But as we head into the evening hours, we're looking at another chance for some showers and thunderstorms to pop up, mainly in northwestern and southwestern Kansas. We'll see things really be overnight, really, not so much in the afternoon. So if you look at our south central Kansas forecast, 82 degrees today. That is way cooler than what we saw yesterday, 78 in Hutchinson. Storms ending very quickly this morning. Tonight, quiet, mild, and dry, 64 in Wichita, down to 60 out in Pratt. And as we head into the next 7 days, you can see temperatures staying quite cool. Tomorrow will be dry, 82 degrees with 80 on Tuesday. Great chances for rain coming in on Wednesday, but even better thunderstorm chances coming in as we head into Friday. For north central Kansas, temperatures staying quite cool for this time of year. A smidge of sunshine possible today. 80 in Salina, 77 out in Hayes. Tonight, quiet and mild, about 62 degrees in Salina, 60 in Russell with 58 in Hayes. And as we head throughout the next couple days, these temperatures staying right around 80 for the next 4 days. Thunderstorm chances come back as we head into midweek and pretty much stay there as we head into the weekend. For western Kansas, we're going to see some really good rain chances, and that's going to start as we head into the afternoon. We're going to see a storm possible late in northwest Kansas, bit of sunshine in southwest Kansas, right around 80 degrees out there today. Tonight, right around 58. Isolated storms possible overnight tonight. And as we head into the next 7 days, look at these rain chances. This is southwest Kansas, 40% chance on Monday as well as Tuesday, 50 on Wednesday with 40 on Thursday and Friday. So those rain chances staying quite big out there for the week. 76 degrees for Monday and Tuesday. I can't believe those temperatures are really there. But for northwest Kansas, down to 70 degrees on Tuesday. But look at these rain chances. We got 60% chance for rain both Monday and Tuesday, and then we've got 30 as we head into the weekend.
And then the lows there, 50s across the board.
Low 50s.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
that is incredible, but it's interesting to see. Maybe it's just a little preview for fall or something.
It's going to feel great. That's all we need to know, right?
I love that. I love that kind of weather. But you know what? The rain causing some major delays at the NBC World Series. Let me tell you, those games going well into the morning here. We catch you up with the scores and highlights next on GMK. And the biggest bounce house of them all opens up, but building it was no easy task. We have a peek at that story as well. Stay with us.
After my mother left, it was really the two of us growing up together alone.
She was the lonely child who became the most famous woman in the world.
Diana had no idea what she was stepping into.
Millions adored her, but true love eluded her.
She wanted somebody to just love her.
ABC and People magazine bring you untold stories from those closest to her.
When she was in private, she was in pieces.
The revelations were shocking.
The story of Diana, the two-night television event, starts Wednesday, 9/8 Central on ABC.
Eat, smile, and speak with comfort and confidence. Many Dental Implant Centers of America offers a full range of dental implant solutions customized for you.
Once the tooth was completed and in, it just really kind of gave me a better feeling in my mouth. The absence of the tooth just didn't feel right, and now it just feels natural like it did before I lost a tooth.
Watch tonight at 11 on KAKEland and find out more about many dental implants.
Has it been a while since you thought about your roof? At Dinger's Roofing and Construction, we do more than think about roofs. We inspect, repair, and replace them. From residential to commercial, Dinger's is locally owned, licensed and insured, and a member of the Better Business Bureau. Dinger's offers discounts for the military, first responders, and seniors. Call Dinger's, where our estimates are free, but our expertise is priceless. Call 202-2066 today. Dinger's, your home team pro.
What's even better than primetime TV? TV that works on your time. With Contour TV from Cox, you can access the top 100 primetime TV shows available on demand anytime. So you can catch your favorite shows when it works for you. With AT&T, you could get a lot of drama if they don't have your top primetime shows on demand.
Take the Cox Challenge. Get a better bundle with Contour TV, up to 100 megs internet and phone. Just $89.99 a month with no contract.
Go online and take the Cox Challenge today.
No artificial flavors, preservatives, or colors, and an excellent source of calcium. Enjoy Cheese Dippers by the Laughing Cow.
Tune in to Johnson's Garden Time this week as we take a look at beautiful summer flowering shrubs that will perform all the way to frost.
Johnson's Garden Time, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7:55.
TGIM, it's Monday Madness at Spangles. Half-price steak burgers Monday night from 5 till 10.
This is Good Morning Kansas with Annette Lawless and meteorologist Kat Taylor with your Kake First Alert forecast. Kake News on your side.
Hey, good morning. Thanks to Mother Nature, yesterday's semifinal games at the NBC World Series did not exactly go quite as planned. Rain delays turning into a lengthy first game and the day wrapping up well into this morning. But let's get to that first game that we were talking about last night for you all. The game between the Hayes Larks and the Everett Merchants. Merchants with a 5-run third inning to take a 5-0 lead. In the bottom of the third, the Larks turning a 0 into a 1 with Jay Selzer singles through the 4-hole. Alex Weiss comes home. The line keeps moving. Jacob Boston bounces it off the pitcher's leg. Jonathan Sobranes avoids the ball, and Trey Okana scores from third. Hayes scores 4 straight to pull within 1, and then Clayton Raspberry just out of the second baseman's glove, and that brings the tying run essentially at that point in the game. But the game went into a rain delay, things finally wrapping up before midnight. It ended up being the Merchants 10, Larks 9. But it wasn't the final game of the morning, though. Just hours ago, the other semifinal game wrapped up. The Kansas Stars beating the Diamond Dogs 8-4. The Stars will face the Merchants in that championship game. That all starts at 7 tonight over at Lawrence Dumont Stadium. Very exciting for all of us. Why don't we go ahead and get to the rest of your morning sports highlights.
Now with sports from all across KAKEland, here's Kake Sports anchor Austin Clift.
Good morning. Well, if you've noticed a surplus of basketball players around the ICT this weekend, it's because the 2017 MAYB National Championships are in town, bringing with them thousands of ballers ranging from grade school to high school. One of the locations they're playing at, Goddard Eisenhower High School, Ike playing host to the 9th and 10th graders. These kids are facing some of the most elite players in their class from all across the country, something they'll learn from and take into their high school seasons.
It helps a lot because usually I'm playing with Dylan, so my brother, and he scores a lot, so I get to create for like myself when I'm playing with my summer team.
I think it prepares a lot of kids well, playing through contact, going strong to the hole, knowing that you probably won't get a call, you just got to finish at the rim. So definitely helps a lot going into high school ball.
Well, the Jayhawks took their talents from Rome to Milan, Italy. Rough life, I know. Saturday's game, a rematch with Players Group International. First quarter, LeGerald Vick crossing him up. He finds Malik Newman in the corner. A three from the wing, and then in the second, Devontae Graham finds newcomer Sam Cunliffe in transition. Cunliffe showing why he's wearing the crimson and blue. And Euro rules means 4 quarters of ball in the third. LeGerald Vick takes it to the hoop himself. The scoop shot will fall, and so does Players Group. Jayhawks 3-0 in Italia. They'll play their 4th today, 99-71, the final. Well, the Royals were scheduled to play Game 3 with the Mariners on Saturday. That game was postponed due to weather, so they will play a traditional doubleheader today. And Saturday was to be Wichita State night at the K. The first game gets underway at 1:15. Second game to follow about 30 minutes later. That's a look at sports. You have yourself a great day.
That now brings us to 6:22. And are you interested in taking a perfect picture of the eclipse? Well, you know what? Later on GMK, we take a look at the Lake Afton Public Observatory. They're joining us in studio to share important tips on how to plan it all out. And you know what? A community comes together, stepping up for a child with a rare disorder to sunlight. The heartwarming story for this kid, that's next.
Don't miss the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo this weekend at the Hartman Arena. Browse the largest display of hot tubs, swim spas, pools, and saunas in the region with over 40 spas from 5 major brands at up to 50% off. That's this weekend at the Hartman Arena in Park City. Visit thespashow.com.
Has your yard seen better days? Are you needing a new lawn? Be the envy of your neighbors with new fresh sod anywhere in Kansas. Cranmer grass is 100% Kansas homegrown with a special blend of grass that stands up to Kansas weather conditions and fertilizers. Formulated to keep your lawn strong and beautiful. Contact us at cranmer-grass.com or just give us a call. Cranmer Grass Farm, Kansas's premier turf and sod farm since 1953.
You couldn't be a foster parent. You aren't that person. You don't know what being scared is like. You've never had to shrug off an insult. You don't know how hard school can be. You never laughed until milk came out your nose. You never played tag or stared up at the stars and wondered, what if? No, you couldn't relate to a child in foster care. You aren't that person. Are you? Find out how you can make a difference in a child's life. The journey begins at fosterkskids.org.
Nobody has access to more radars than Kake First Alert. Cutting-edge technology to help protect your family.
Kake First Alert Doppler HD cuts through storms with precision and accuracy.
Kake First Alert Weather. Always tracking, always alerting, always protecting.
That perfectly clean floor doesn't last for long. Good thing the new Easy Ring Spin Mop and Bucket System from O-Cedar is designed to clean your floors thoroughly and effortlessly, so you're ready for the next messes that come your way.
Long live the fearless, and long live the trucks with load leveling suspension to shoulder the weight. You connect with an 8.4-inch touchscreen and the superior ride and handling to help you go above and beyond. Get a great deal on America's longest-lasting pickups during the Ram Summer Clearance Event.
Don't miss the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo this weekend at the Hartman Arena. Browse over 40 hot tubs and swim spas from 5 major brands at up to 50% off. Financing is available and show admission is free. That's this weekend at the Hartman Arena in Park City. Visit thespashow.com.
Good morning, Kansas. It is 6:25. Welcome back. How about a feel-good story for the morning? How about saying good morning, El Dorado? That's what everyone said Friday night in Butler County, in the town, as they changed the day to night for a young man dealing with a serious medical condition. KAKE's Brian Ramsdale explains why the party began only after the sun set.
Another beautiful but typical sunset over the Flint Hills. But Friday night in the Flint Hills town of El Dorado, it was anything but typical. This 11-year-old coming in on his bike is in for a surprise of a lifetime. Hundreds of people came to the local pool once the sun went down to surprise Peyton Madden. Peyton has a genetic disorder so rare only 1 in a million people have it. If he is exposed to sunlight for more than a couple of minutes, he'll burn severely, and too many exposures can lead to deadly cancer. There isn't a cure. But the nighttime pool party was a time to forget the struggles and let Peyton make memories.
I'm just surprised and excited and amazed.
It wasn't just a pool party, it was a night filled with fun activities for Peyton. And on that stage behind me, the mayor made a very special proclamation.
The official seal of El Dorado to be affixed this 4th day of August 2017. I proclaim this day, Peyton Madden, nighttime will be daytime.
Turning night to day, activities that Peyton is either excluded from or limited in doing, like going to the pool during daytime, all possible when the town flip-flopped PM to AM.
Not for him. It's all for him, really.
11 years old, Peyton still has a lifetime of hardships to overcome, but with a little hope and an entire town rooting for him, there's no telling how far he'll go. In El Dorado, Brian Ramsdale, KAKE News.
What a beautiful story. Peyton will be featured in a documentary as well. The group that helped organize the party hopes that it not just brings awareness to rare disorders, but also inclusion of those with medical problems. Dozens of organizations team up to show veterans new opportunities. We have details on that story coming up and the unusual reason behind a traffic jam. That story and the 10 things that you need to know coming up next.
Your KAKE First Alert forecast brought to you by your local Midwest Ford dealers.
Looks like you're not sleeping well.
Yeah. How did you know? Hey, Megan!
What? Hey, you're that guy.
The My Pillow guy. That's right, and I'm here to help you get the best sleep of your lives. Oh, you have a down pillow. Here's the problem with down pillows. You lay there, you feel comfortable, and guess what? It goes down, and you got one bent neck. So this pillow's no good, and I see you sleeping on memory foam.
Right.
Well, I'll show you what's wrong with that idea.
Okay.
Sleep's all about too high or too low, and I'm going to show you where your comfort level would be.
So, that feels better.
Right, that's better, but I'm not going to sit and hold this all day. So every morning you're getting up like, it's not good. Just like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. I had tried every pillow out there and none of them worked. That's why I invented My Pillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck aligned. My Pillow will hold its shape all night long regardless of your sleep position for the best sleep of your life.
It feels great to wake up in the morning and feel well rested. It's shocking to me that a pillow could make this big of a difference in my life.
I make all my pillows in my home state of Minnesota, and I back them with my 60-day money-back guarantee. My Pillow has a 10-year warranty, and it's machine washable and dryable. Sleep is one of the most important things to your health, and My Pillow is one of the most important things to your sleep.
Call or go to mypillow.com now and Mike will give you 2 MyPillow premiums for 1 low price. Use the promo code and you'll also receive free shipping. That's 2 MyPillow premiums for 1 low price.
You're sleeping better.
Much better.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
It's the $5 Classic American Meal Deal. You get a 20-ounce drink, a classic steak burger,
And the best fries ever! And a mudslide.
the $5 Classic American Meal Deal. $5 for a great meal.
Enjoy a classic Black Angus steak burger, crispy fries, a 20-ounce drink, and an 8-ounce mudslide, all for $5. It's the Classic American Meal Deal at Spangles.
It just tastes better.
Congrats to BTCO Inc. on earning the United Way Spirit of Caring Award for Community Commitment.
Now, live from the Cake Studios, this is Good Morning Kansas.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday morning to you all, and thanks for joining us for GMK. You know, we had a lot of storms coming throughout the state yesterday, but Kat, can we expect more of those today?
Maybe, and in only just a few places as we head throughout the afternoon. But right now, these storms are ending very quickly. You can see on our Cake Edge that we just have one little spot left in eastern portions of south central Kansas. Let's kind of zoom in. You can see to the south of Howard, we have some light rain all the way down to Sedan. Cedarville, it's not seeing rain right now, but we also have some rain just to the northwest. We're going to see maybe a little thunderstorm just to the southeast of Burton. Things have really calmed down south of Wellington. So we're really just left over with these showers moving right on out of the area, and they're moving fairly quickly now that that front is really pushing through. So we do still have a flash flood watch in effect until 7 a.m. this morning. We've got those areas with aerial flood warnings as well. So if you run into high water, please turn around and don't drown. But let's kind of zoom in on why we have that flood watch and warnings in effect. And you can see here, especially in Cowley County, we do have some places like Winfield that saw 3.4 inches of rain in just 24 hours. Yesterday, we also saw 4.3 inches in Cambridge out in Cowley County as well. And I'm waiting on confirmation from the National Weather Service on whether we actually did see a tornado out in Cowley County yesterday. We're going to get that from the Weather Service as they survey the damage today. Now, we also have some dense fog out there. Dense fog advisory in effect until 10 a.m. this morning for northwest Kansas. We're also seeing dense fog outside of the advisory. So if you run into any of that, make sure your headlights are turned on. Just take it easy out on the roads. But that's what's going on right now. I'll talk about the rest of your forecasts in a few minutes.
Great, thanks, Kat. An expo in Wichita this weekend aimed at opening opportunities for veterans. It's the second year for the Veterans Awareness Expo over at the Mid-American All-Indian Center. Along with the county manager, workers from various therapy programs, including mental health and a service dog organization, for example, and also the Kansas Honor Flight, they were all on hand to coordinate opportunities for veterans looking for help in the area. Hey, you know, Americans have racked up billions, with a B, of dollars worth of overdraft charges. In fact, consumers in the U.S. have paid a total of $15 billion in fees for bouncing checks or overdrafting. That's all occurring last year. Now, this is all according to new data released by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. These fees, they say, are particularly troublesome for cash-strapped Americans. A search resumes this morning for missing Marines and an explosion after officers find a suspicious device. They're all a part of this morning's 10 things that you need to know. The search for 3 missing U.S. Marines has been called off near Australia's east coast. They disappeared after a mishap with an MV-22 aircraft. That aircraft, similar to this one, went into the water during training with Australian forces. 23 other service members who were on the airplane have been rescued. The operations have now shifted to recovery efforts.
I just would never have thought I would experience something like that.
Tanisha Bennett has been a driver for companies like Lyft for several years, but new footage shows the moment where she was brutally beaten in Los Angeles this past week. She says she was a victim of road rage. She was dropping off a customer, stopped to get gas, and then a woman, 2 of them actually, jumped out of a car. They punched and pulled her by the hair. I do want to warn you that footage that you're about to see is disturbing. An investigation, it is underway this morning after a shark was shot and left to die. Men catching the shark and then doing it. They're seen smiling as a hammerhead bleeds out in the water. An animal activist in South Florida says the person who took this video sent it to him, and it is now part of an ongoing state investigation. No arrests have been made. Hey, back to LA, where the police and bomb squad are called to detonate a jar with a potentially dangerous chemical. That's near UCLA, by the way. Officials determined that the jar had a type of acid inside that can be used for medical purposes. It can also, though, be an explosive. A popular franchise changing its name to just Dunkin'. Hold those donuts. Dunkin' Donuts will unveil a store this month in Pasadena, California, calling itself Just Dunkin'. Now, the company is trying to develop a new restaurant image. Dunkin' Donuts owner says the brands might take on a company change to Dunkin' officially next year. Considering it, though, that's all. Talk about an unusual traffic jam. Police say this guy, a pig, jumped out of a moving trailer that was heading to an auction. This all taking place on the highway this weekend in Seattle. Troopers, though, and a Good Samaritan worked to get that pig safely off the shoulder. The pig is okay and was returned to the owner. A Tulsa fan club needs some help finding its grill before the NFL preseason starts with their team next week. Thieves took off with the Tulsa Packer backers tailgating grill, and the group says it's more affecting than just their game time atmosphere if they don't get it back. They do a lot of fundraising. Nearly everything they do goes to local charities. To date, they've raised more than $175,000 going right back into the community.
We were the #1 fundraiser in Tulsa for Toys for Tots.
It would be a shame then for you guys to have to spend any of your funds to replace the...
Yes.
They're hoping someone will spot it because there's no way for it to blend in, or everything blending in before preseason starts, and it'll go with their tailgating as well. They're hoping to have it back by then. The world's largest bounce house debuting this weekend. The massive 32-foot high inflatable castle is set along Milwaukee's lakefront for a 3-day event. The Scots, they spent 2 years researching, had it built in Cleveland, and then were ready to take their show on the road. Pretty interesting. Hey, diehards know all you really need is a ball, a bat, and some buddies. But grow up 10 miles from a town and teenagers quickly realize barnyards and corn tassels are not a way to lure a team to your gravel road. You need a jaw dropper, and a dad and both the pastor kind of create that dream, sort of like Field of Dreams here. Within weeks, a town and the kids were begging for a ride in the country to see a cornfield baseball field.
I mean, it's almost like Field of Dreams, you know. It's cool. You don't see a lot of baseball, fields out in the middle of a cornfield.
Maybe we need a little road trip to Iowa. Hey, he swears that the iconic Iowa movie really was not the inspiration, though. I'd love to know more of his story. Pretty interesting. Hey, dogs are taking it like fish out of water. That's right. Dogs Out in California taking place in an annual surfing contest. It looks like they're having a lot of fun out there. It might be the perfect time for a family to enjoy sometimes with their dogs, maybe their kids as well for the summer. For more 10 things you need to know each day, head over to our website at KAKE.com after GMK and KAKE News at 4. And if you have video that you'd like to see featured in our segment, go ahead and email it to us at news@KAKE.com. Hey, from the binders to the backpacks, sometimes it feels like buying those school supplies can cost an arm and a leg. But coming up, we're sharing a bit about how you all are helping and how you can help those kids get back to school.
And KAKE viewer Larry Bolin, he just told us that he measured 2.1 inches of rain out on Central and Tyler over the past 24 hours. So maybe if you're planning on mowing today, yes, we're not going to see any rain past midday, but you may want to wait because your ground may be a little squishy until tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a great day to get that mow in.
Nobody has access to more radars than KAKE First Alert. Cutting-edge technology to help protect your family.
KAKE First Alert Doppler HD tracks severe weather, cutting through storms with precision and accuracy. And we're the first to alert you when dangerous conditions are headed your way. Only KAKE First Alert has the exclusive WeatherBug network, feeding real-time data for more than 100 points across Kansas. Because when it comes to KAKEland versus Mother Nature, we're on your side.
KAKE First Alert Weather. Always tracking, always alerting, always protecting.
I wasn't sleeping well. My neck would be stiff.
I had memory foams, I had feather pillows, and I'd always wake up with neck pain, and I had constant headaches. After sleeping on my pillow, I didn't wake up with the headaches. I was more aligned. Everything felt good.
I didn't realize the connection between the pillow and sleep. When I switched to my pillow, I got a better night's sleep, and I love it.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs, and it holds that support all night long to take the pressure off your shoulders and keep your neck aligned regardless of your sleeping position, so you get the best night's sleep of your life. Take advantage of my famous offer and get 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price. Call or go to mypillow.com. Be sure to use the promo code and I'll give you free shipping.
Other pillows go flat, causing you to fold them over or use your arm for support, which can cause pain. Hard foam pillows can raise your head too high and heat up during the night, making you very uncomfortable. But the revolutionary MyPillow has patented fill that won't go flat and keeps your neck supported and aligned to your exact individual need. MyPillow helps you get and stay in deep sleep all night long. And how about this? MyPillow is machine washable and dryable and comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee and an amazing 10-year warranty. Plus, every MyPillow is made in the USA.
I really like the fact that it was made in the USA. I think USA products are a better quality product. I've tried a lot of other pillows and nothing's worked like MyPillow.
I personally guarantee that MyPillow will be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own.
Call or go to mypillow.com now, and Mike will send you 2 of his premium MyPillows for one low price. Use the promo code on your screen and Mike will include free shipping. MyPillow comes with an unprecedented 60-day money-back guarantee. Call now to take advantage of this exclusive TV offer. Get 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price plus free shipping.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Kate First Alert, the weather team keeping your families safe. Now, your First Alert forecast with meteorologist Kat Taylor.
Rain is ending out there this morning. If you take a look at our weather bug camera here in Northwest Wichita outside our studios, we have plenty of cloud cover out there so far this morning. And as we go throughout the daytime, we will continue to see those temperatures stay on the cooler side. It's 68 here in Wichita right now, 67 in Salina, 66 in Dodge City, Garden City, 63 in Goodland, St. Francis now in the 60s, right at 60 degrees. Now, satellite and radar are showing these showers continuing to pull out of our viewing area out in Cowley County now and out in Chautauqua County as well. They're really going to come to an end here probably within the hour, hour and a half. And as we go throughout the daytime today, this RPM model likes to over-exaggerate things a little bit. I'm thinking that we're going to stay fairly dry throughout the daytime today until we head into this evening. Now, this evening's where we're going to watch northwest Kansas and portions of southwest Kansas as we head especially into the overnight hours. That's when we are going to expect some showers and thunderstorms to pop up and move through western Kansas. So we are looking at 82 degrees here in Wichita, 80 Salina, 78 in Dodge City with 80 in Goodland. Mostly cloudy skies for most of the area. Southwest Kansas, though, going to see a little bit more sunshine with partly cloudy skies. Tonight, we are expecting isolated thunderstorms in western Kansas. I think central Kansas is going to stay nice and dry. 64 in Wichita, 62 Salina, 58 in Garden City, and 56 in Goodland for overnight lows. But as we head into the next 7 days, temperatures are staying way cooler than they should be this time of year. 82 and dry for tomorrow. We're looking at 80 on Tuesday. But as we head into the rest of the week, those temperatures staying well below normal with some great chances for rain coming in again for south central Kansas as we head into Friday. For north central Kansas, a very similar forecast, staying right around 80 for the next 4 days. Great chance for rain on Wednesday and again on Friday and Saturday for southwest Kansas. Temperatures in the middle 70s for the next few days. Chances for rain much higher for you. Looking at 40% chance Monday and Tuesday, 50 on Wednesday with another 40 on Thursday and Friday for northwest Kansas, down to 70. Yes, that's a high
70.
temperature. 60% chance of rain for both tomorrow and then as we head into Tuesday as well. So those rain chances really sticking around, especially for western Kansas.
Yeah.
But man, those temperatures can't really complain too much.
No complaints here. I know the rain yesterday causing a little bit of hiccups in some people's activities, but luckily it didn't impact the back to school bash too much over at the Sedgwick County Zoo. You were there, and we got to meet a lot of people. So a lot of people partaking, giving back to kids in our community. So we've been collecting items for the for the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
And we grabbed a lot of stuff from folks as they were heading over to the zoo for Dollar Day. The line huge. Our staff just so excited to see everybody. Really cool pictures here. I know we have a really cute one with Allison and Frank. They're both kind of our morning show goofballs, but it's okay. We all are goofballs in the morning, hey. But it's so great to see the supplies being collected, and like I said, the line's long to the zoo, which is great too, because I think for a lot of people, it's a chance for them just to enjoy it. An inexpensive trip to the zoo, but also, you know, do kind of that last hurrah for summer.
And it was great. There were so many people that brought just huge bags full of stuff. And I just thank you for everyone that donated because we really are helping so many people out there with these school supplies. But hey, this continues until September 1st.
Yeah,
so if you
can
keep donating,
keep giving. Come by the studio, Credit Union of America. We'll all gladly accept your donations. Hey, but you know what, coming up after the break, Lake Afton, they're having some classes to help people prep for that big old solar eclipse. We have stuff here at the studios as well for people that want to go see it. But what you all need to know for that big day, those details, they're next.
Welcome to Friendly isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a commitment to serve you with a friendliness you can see in every product and service we provide, like checking accounts that give you instant access to your money, investment options that help you get more for your hard-earned dollars, and support that transforms Welcome to Friendly into lasting relationships focused on your goals. Stop in and get to know Credit Union of America today.
Snap! Crunch! Is that old car eating your lunch? Our lots are stocked from block to block. So according to this pickle clock, we're in a pickle. You drive for a nickel. Without a doubt, we've got to clear all these cars out. So this month only, we're in a pickle. You drive for a nickel. We've got the juice. We're busting loose. Over 700 cars for you to choose. So if you're in a crunch, come save a bunch. We're in a pickle. You drive for a nickel. Super car guys with 3 Wichita locations.
Buying a car doesn't have to suck.
The EMC KAKEland Reading Caravan honors those who see that kids have a solid foundation in reading.
As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she asked, "Where's Snuffle Bunny?"
This month, the EMC Reading Caravan recognizes Carmen Unruh of Pretty Prairie Elementary School in Pretty Prairie with this $1,000 check. You can nominate someone by visiting cake.com. The EMC KAKEland Reading Caravan, brought to you by EMC Insurance Companies and Cake TV.
With over 20,000 choices, Jabara's Flooring Superstore has the largest selection and the lowest prices. This month we have extra special offers on Sorona, Sorona Ultra, and the new Silk Strand carpet from Mohawk. Right now, get a free Sonic Clean soft carpet vacuum with your qualifying Smart Strand carpet purchase. Update your home with new flooring and a great new vacuum right now at Jabara's Flooring Superstore, where every day is a savings day.
My sweetheart's gone, sayonara. This scarf, all that's left to remember.
What? She washed this like a month ago. How's the guy supposed to move on?
The long-lasting scent of Gain. Now available in matching scents across your entire laundry routine.
Hey, welcome back to our KAKEland Cares segment. So the solar eclipse taking place very soon, but if you want to go and witness everything, really you need to prepare yourself for preparing perfectly for the right moment. You want to know how to view things right, take pictures, just do everything to plan ahead. Well, this morning we are so grateful to have the Lake Afton Public Observatory. We have Harold Henderson in here to share a bit about what they're doing at the observatory to kind of prepare for, I mean, it's a pretty big moment, this phenomenon.
It is a big deal, Annette. The important thing here is safety. The sun is a very intensely bright object in the sky. You can cause permanent harm to your eye. I've heard this through ophthalmological circles as well as other healthcare professionals, that it's very important that people look out for their vision during this process. And so this morning I've brought in some eclipse glasses.
Glasses.
They are incredibly dark.
Wow.
We're looking at the studio lights here, and they're
You
just
could
barely
visible. See a little bit of light here.
If you know where the lights are, you might be able to make them out. They are
That's really hard
dark.
to see.
Yes.
That's good though.
These are much, much darker than your regular sunglasses. These are the equivalent of welding glasses.
Oh wow.
Slightly darker actually, because
that's dangerous to look at too. So
right, the proper welding glass to use for viewing the solar eclipse is a shade number 14, and your common torch welding stuff is like shade 6. Arc welding is typically about shade 12. So you really have to be careful with that kind of stuff. Prolonged viewing of the sun during a solar eclipse, and of course here in Wichita we're only going to see a partial eclipse.
Right, it's not.
There's going to be 7 to 8% of the sun left uncovered. That's still a lot of light. And so to that effect, on the Saturdays here in August,
Leading up to the
leading up to the 21st, both on the 12th as well as the 19th, Lake Afton Observatory is hosting some solar viewing sessions where people get a chance to practice.
That's good. Practice makes perfect, and I think it'll be important because the actual moment itself, I mean, I know people will be taking pictures and stuff leading up to it, but we're just talking like a couple of minutes, really, where you're going to be able to.
No. The process of the moon covering over the sun takes about an hour to begin. Then you're at a maximum, just like the full moon. It's only a maximum for just a brief instant, and then there's about an hour afterwards where the sun is peeking out from behind the moon, back to its full illuminated diameter again.
But at that
so
moment,
it's really a 2-hour
right there,
event.
Right.
But you're probably focusing most likely on that middle
little tiny
2 or
part
3
there.
minutes right there in the middle when the sun is covered up to its absolute maximum.
Well, we want people to be prepared, and so they can go and learn a bit more about everything. And with the classes, you're suggesting that people go and RSVP ahead, just because we want to make sure that everybody gets a spot.
Yes.
But also, you never know. We want you all to be prepared too.
Exactly. We want to have an idea of how many people are coming to that particular session. We're making up little kits ahead of time.
That's great.
The $8 fee that we are charging includes the cost of producing these kits and handing them out to people who have RSVP.
And this includes the glasses
Yes.
too? That's not too bad, because you have to go and find these somewhere, so at least you get a little education before. It might be great to go and have, like, maybe if you have some older elementary school or junior high age kids or someone, take the family, make it an experience for everybody to go and learn a little bit, get a little science lesson before preparing for the big event.
Indeed.
So again, the 21st is when everything takes place. Over here at the Cake Studios, we're also celebrating too. We're inviting folks in the community, if you want to come out to see the Great American Solar Eclipse. We have our watch party. The event's going to be over here at 1500 Northwest Street. So in the hours leading up to everything, we're going to have live music, food trucks, and a whole lot more. The event's sponsored by our partners with Dillon's and Green Vision Group. But we're so glad to have you here this morning just to talk about everything with the observatory. I think people are
That sounds like a really great party. If I didn't already have plans to travel if I didn't have plans to travel northeast and watch the total portion of the eclipse where the sun is completely covered, I would stick around and attend your party.
But that's so awesome. I think it's great. We know people are traveling, but if you aren't, come over here to the studios and enjoy everything with us. Hey, we'll be right back with more right here on Good Morning Kansas. Stay with us.
Don't miss the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo this weekend at the Hartman Arena. Browse the largest display of hot tubs, swim spas, pools, and saunas in the region with over 40 spas from 5 major brands and up to 50% off. That's this weekend at the Hartman Arena in Park City. Visit thespashow.com.
Eat, smile, and speak with comfort and confidence. Many Dental Implant Centers of America offers a full range of dental implant solutions customized for you.
They don't move around. They're there permanent. I'm to the point where I don't even realize I have them, actually. Now I can smile without having to go like this all the time.
Free implant consultation with purchase of 3D X-ray. Financing available. Many Dental Implant Centers of America.
Watch tonight at 11 on KAKEland and find out more about many dental implants.
Hey folks, Jerry O'Neill, Continental Siding Supply. I'm 35 years old. Well, Continental is 35 years old. And even after 35 years, we're still the fastest growing siding company in the Midwest. The reason? Homeowners are demanding the best quality for their homes. That's why they're choosing us. I'm thanking you by giving you a birthday present of 35% savings on our seamless polymer wall system. Call now.
When it's time to move to underwear, toddlers see things a bit differently. Thanks to Pampers Easy Ups, while they see their first underwear, you see an easy way to potty train. Pampers Easy Ups. Our first and only training underwear with an all-around stretchy waistband and Pampers Superior Protection. So you'll see fewer leaks and they'll see their first underwear. Pampers Easy Ups, the easiest way to underwear. Pampers.
No artificial flavors, preservatives, or colors, and an excellent source of calcium. Enjoy cheese dippers by the Laughing Cow.
double swords.
I did my first theater camp when I was 6.
Whatever your talent is, showcase it on Good Morning KAKEland's Talented Teen Monday.
Upload your video at the Good Morning KAKEland page on cake.com.
Brought to you by Brad Vestopnik and Avogado El Toro.
Don't miss the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo this weekend at the Hartman Arena. Browse over 40 hot tubs and swim spas from 5 major brands at up to 50% off. Financing is available and show admission is free. That's this weekend at the Hartman Arena in Park City. Visit thespashow.com.
Get the Parks Advantage at parksmotors.com.
Hey, welcome back. Coming up on GMK at 8, we have a look at National Root Beer Float Day. A&W is going to be joining us to show us how to make root beer kind of cool. Plus, if you're looking to get a haircut, how your style can give back to others right here in the community. But as for our final forecast, Kat has all the details. What's the scoop for the day?
Yeah, rain is moving out currently. If you're looking at our Cake Edge, you can see it's pretty much out of the area now. All of it's in Chautauqua County for the most part, and that's going to continue to push out of the area throughout the morning. So we're going to be fairly dry through most part of the day. 82 in Wichita, 80 Salina, 78 in Dodge City with 80 in Goodland. We may see a shower pop up in northwest Kansas in the afternoon, but generally isolated storms are going to stick to tonight. That's out in western Kansas, dry for central Kansas. Temperatures from 56 in Goodland up to 64 here in Wichita. The good news is, thanks to that cold front, we will continue to see these very cool temperatures as we head through the rest of the week. Great chances for rain moving in on Friday.
Awesome. Thanks, Kat. Hey, you know, Good Morning America is up next, but before we head out, we want to share the best views across KAKEland, your pictures from this past week.
We'll see you in an hour. Have a great day.
For breaking news and your most accurate local forecast, Cake News is on air, online, and on your mobile. Cake News on your side.
At Furniture Row's 45th anniversary sale, you can save up to 45% throughout the store and enjoy up to 45 months no interest. Plus, enter for a chance to win a Hawaiian vacation. Come celebrate and save only at Furniture Row.
Music Theater Wichita proudly presents Disney's smash hit Newsies, a thrilling new production featuring the most spectacular dancing ever seen on our stage. "11 performances only, August 11th through 20th at Century 2. Call 265-3107 or visit mtwichita.org.
Welcome to Friendly isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a commitment to serve you. With a friendliness you can see in every product and service we provide. Like checking accounts that give you instant access to your money. Investment options that help you get more for your hard-earned dollars. And support that transforms Welcome to Friendly into lasting relationships focused on your goals. Stop in and get to know Credit Union of America today.
Tune in to Johnson's Garden Time this week as we take a look at beautiful summer flowering shrubs that will perform all the way to frost.
Johnson's Garden Time, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7:55.
That perfectly clean floor doesn't last for long. Good thing the new Easy Ring Spin Mop and Bucket System from O-Cedar is designed to clean your floors thoroughly and effortlessly, so you're ready for the next messes that come your way.
Folks, it's a glorious day at Spangles Park, and today's matchup features two premier all-star sourdough burgers, the Sourdough Bacon Swiss and the Sourdough Mushroom Swiss. Both are powered by a third pound of Black Angus steak burger and grilled sourdough. Runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit high and deep to center. It's a home run. The sourdough bacon Swiss and sourdough mushroom Swiss. It's Bengals.
If you're into saving money, and who isn't, then Denver Mattress is the place to be. Right now, you can save $100 on every Doctor's Choice and Doctor's Choice Elite mattress we carry. Get a great mattress and save $100 now at Denver Mattress.
Download the Cake First Alert weather app, available for free.
Good morning, America. Breaking overnight, flash flooding. Roads turning into raging rivers in the Midwest. Rushing water swamping the streets as strong storms dump up to 10 inches of rain in New Orleans. The devastating scenes. Entire neighborhoods underwater. Kayaks replacing cars. And the new weather threat this morning.
Marines rescued the first pictures coming in now of the survivors of that Osprey crash. A high-tech craft hitting the water during a training mission. 3 service members missing right now. The recovery effort underway.
Taylor Swift's courtroom battle, the bad blood between the superstar and a former radio DJ she accuses of assault. The suit and countersuit, and why this TMZ photo is considered key evidence in the case.
And the giant jackpots. Lottery fever spreading fast.
This is it.
No big winners overnight. That means another chance for a double dose of riches.
This kind of money will make anybody new.
The Powerball and Mega Millions prizes swelling in size. The fortunes that could be yours.
Live from ABC News in New York, this is Good Morning America.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday morning. We're going to have the latest on those dueling jackpots in a moment. Do you have Powerball fever?
A mild form of it.
Yes. I'm counting on you, though, for an update on the odds later. I know you like all the numbers.
Yes, I like doing the math.
Quintillion and quadrillion, but we want to get right to the severe weather happening overnight.
Yeah, look at the radar. Storms barreling through the central U.S., bringing more than 6 inches of rain in some spots and violent winds over 75 miles an hour.
We want you to check out these images from Kansas City, Missouri overnight. Flash flooding. Look at that, creating rushing waters, stranding drivers. Officials are carrying out water rescues.
And there is more severe weather on the way. Rob is, of course, covering it all. Rob, good morning.
Good morning, Dan. Hello, Paula. These pictures just coming into us from Tulsa, Oklahoma, where a possible tornado dropped down and did some damage to the southern part of that city. 26 reported injuries, mostly lacerations, non-critical, and most of those people were treated and released from the local hospital there. But still, a frightening night, and it's going to be a rough morning as the sun comes up on some of this damage, some of that debris over I-44, which is closed for a time. So we'll get an update on this throughout the morning, no doubt about that. That coupled with heavy rain across the Tulsa area and Kansas City area, 4 to 6 inches of rainfall there. Flash flooding happening during the overnight hours, and also New Orleans, 8 to 10 inches of rainfall falling there for flooding the streets of that Crescent City as this storm system rolls off towards the south and east. More heavy rain expected Tulsa or Springfield as this system rides stationary boundary and actually gets up into the northeast into an area that's also saturated. The Mid-Atlantic, potential rough weather there tomorrow.